Well, good evening to you all. My name is Keaton Arnett. I'm the president of Nami Cape Cod. Dave Munsell, who is also the chairperson of our speakers member program, to come up and give us a little input, okay, in the workings of Cape Cod, and to also to introduce our wonderful speaker tonight. David?
The National Alliance of Mental Illness, Nami of Cape Cod, is a grassroots nonprofit organization serving families and friends with mental illnesses, as well as the individuals who have mental illnesses themselves throughout the Cape Cod and Islands. Programs and services are provided through support, education, advocacy, and we, an affiliate both of Massachusetts and national in Washington and Virginia. And our main job is to support, we educate, and we advocate for people with mental illnesses and their families. But our pleasure is to have Patrick Tracey here, and certainly he's going to have a lot of time for questions for you. So, no further, here is Patrick, and give him a warm welcome. As you can tell, I'm a hugger, so.
We're huggers.
Yeah, we're huggers.
About mental illness, because for so long this was just something that was so hard to talk about. And writing the book was difficult, but talking about it has turned out to be the better part of the experience. And there's been all kinds of audiences, but there's none more special to me than a Nami audience. My mother was one of the first Nami members. I think it was in the late 70s. And so it means a lot. At last, Jack sees May's figure approaching in the darkness. In her white-gloved finery, she moves up the walkway, but something is amiss. She is clutching her shoes. Her hat is cocked, her makeup smudged. May stands in the middle of the road, her shoeless feet swollen and reddened, hard-worn, it would seem, from hours of walking. She says nothing, but as Jack goes out the gate to meet her, her slow grin says it all. Every tooth has been wrenched from May's head. Her gums a swollen and bloody mess. Jack drops the teacup, shocked by the sight of her. Jesus Christ, he shouts, what has become of your goddamn teeth? May, it turns out, was nobody's victim. She had gladly paid for the dental surgery, she said, to stop the voices in her head. The voices had grown in power and strength until she could no longer bear them. The voices told her they would go happily if she would free them from her dental cavities. Whether extensions of her mind or enemies in her head, these strange voices lied, though. They were still chattering, her empty gums still bleeding, as May collapsed into my grandfather's arms and was carried inside to an old Victorian fainting couch.